Hello everyone and welcome to AB Crochet and welcome to today's vlog. So today I wanted to talk about I have like a little yarn haul and a little like yarn review. I just want to talk about some stuff that I've gotten recently and show you guys and kind of talk about that. And then I would like to talk about my plans for my market, like what I want to make and how that's going. Now, my market is not until July, and I realize that it is January. However, as a college kid, it is really important for me to start now and take my time and really kind of build up stock for this market so that I don't have to worry about it later, or when I start to get really busy, I don't have to feel guilty for like pushing off my crochet because I have like tests and stuff. So the first thing I want to do is the little yarn haul. So I am so grateful that my local Ace has yarn because I don't have a Joann's near me because I do really prefer to go to Joann's, and with the bankruptcy, I don't know what's happening there. All I know is that if there's a big old sale, I'm going to capitalize on it. So I went to my local Ace, and then I also went to Hobby Lobby this weekend just because that's the only, and I went to Michael's just because they're the only craft stores near me. I don't have anything else. So the first thing I got is this Bernat baby blanket. It is in the color Peachy, and I got this, and I also got another colorway which is Little Sunshine. These are for Octos because that is something that I'm planning on making. So I got these. Most of this is for plushies because I'm very excited to make plushies. And then I got a skein of the Bernat Speckle in the color Cream. Wow, how innovative. This is for chickens because I could not find a good non-white chicken yarn at any other craft store I went to. But lo and behold, go to Ace, they have Bernat Speckle. So that's amazing. And then I also just got a skein of Bernat Brights in the color Race Car Red for chicken combs and things. So this will hopefully last me a while. I was unsure about getting such a big skein, but I do plan on making lots and lots of chickens for my market. So this should hopefully last me a little while. And then I also have the labels from some stuff just because I've been working on stuff since I bought it. So this is stuff that I got over the weekend from like Hobby Lobby and Michael's. The first thing I got is this Stitch Soak Scrub from Lion Brand. It's a scrubby yarn, and this is in the color Cabbage, and this is actually it worked up. It's a really pretty color, and also this is gonna be so, sound warning, so sorry, so nice, I think, for like scrubbing. And when it comes to scrubby yarn, I did not know Lion Brand, first of all, did not know Lion Brand made a scrubby yarn. I got a couple of this. I also have a purple color. And then I have the Red Heart scrubby yarn, which I also think is nice. But I think this is genuinely like gonna be good for scrubbing dishes. I actually plan on having my boyfriend try this out next time he does dishes because I want to see how it works. But I plan on making circles and rectangles, and this is just literally a half double crochet circle because I felt like that was the best. I could also probably do shingle crochets, but that would be a lot tighter, but I felt like this was also like the amount of holes was good for drying. I don't want it to be too tight of a stitch because then it's not gonna dry, and I don't know how it's gonna dry, so I plan on reviewing that a little bit, and I will make a video about how this works and how it dries and kind of just see if that's something that I really like. And then I also got some Yarn Bee velvet, and I got 2 sparkle and 2 regular colors because I plan on making lots of scrunchies, and I want to get some Juicy Couture velvet yarn as well because I'm using Passionate Kelsey's yarn scrunchie pattern, and she uses a lot of Juicy Couture, and they look so nice. And I really like the way the Yarn Bee ones are coming out, and it was pretty inexpensive yarn, so they're like $5 a skein, which is not bad at all. And so I just plan on making lots of scrunchies, and I got olive in a sparkle, and then I got a blue sparkly, then I have a red, and then a like bluish green color. I'm not really sure what the color names are, and then I got 3 skeins of Loops and Threads Sweet Snuggles. I got this color. Does it give me a color name? Oh, Chalk Blue. And then, let me grab the other 2 colors I got. This skein was falling off in the bag in the store, so I do not have this color name, but it's really cute pink color. And then the color, where is it? Green Ash. This is also a really pretty color. So a lot of this is for plushies, and I also have some acrylic yarn, but that's pretty much everything that I bought. I also got a yarn, not winder, a yarn unwinder that you put your skein on while you're crocheting, so you don't have to give yourself slack. And also it helps because I like to cake my yarn, but just sometimes my center pulls get off, and then I can't really yarn wind my plush yarn yet because I do not have a big enough yarn winder, which hopefully I will be getting soon. So yeah, it's easier to pop this skein on and do an outer pull than honestly trying to get a center pull and caking it and having it all tangled. So that's kind of why I got that, and I'm very excited about that. So far it works really good. I plan on doing a full review of that as well, just because it's the Loops and Thread brand, so it's not like the #1 yarn unwinder spinner thing. So yeah. And then, so now I want to talk about my kind of plan for the market and what things I plan on making. So I plan on having like half wearables / household items and then half plushies, because I'm in the Midwest, okay, and I don't think plushies will do as well overall as like some of these other YouTubers that I see do markets, like Refined Vibes or Crochet Vision, because they're kind of in bigger areas. They do a lot bigger markets. So I'm just in a smaller area. I don't know how big this market's gonna be. I feel like doing half and half will bring more people to my booth, because I don't know how many parents are gonna want to come to my booth if their kid is like, I need this, I need this, I need this, when they don't see anything that might interest themselves. So we're gonna go through the wearables and household items first. So I really wanna make scrunchies. I talked about that already. I plan on making tons of scrunchies and making them relatively affordable, because I feel like a scrunchie is something that is useful and like, oh, this is cute. I don't really see this anywhere else. I can't go to the store and get a crochet scrunchie. Like, you don't see that. So I think that will be something to draw in people to my booth. I plan on having them like right up front. So I really, really plan on making tons of scrunchies, and they're so quick that I can, and so like, I don't have to focus on them. I don't have to sit there and like count my stitches. I have to check every once in a while to make sure I'm getting my 3 triple crochets all in the same spot. But the more I do them, the easier they are. And I can, especially in class, because a lot of my professors really don't care that I crochet in class. That's just something I can get a lot done in an hour of listening to a lecture. So that's the #1 plan. And then the other plan is scrubbies, because I have a lot of scrubby yarn, and I think getting something like this at a craft fair is like, oh, cool. I just feel like this is something people want to try, because things like Scrub Daddy and regular sponges are a little bit more expensive, and I think if you're at a craft fair, buying something that you think is going to be useful is a lot more, it's easier for you to justify the purchase than it is buying something like a plushie or a wearable that you might not ever use, but this is something that's useful and you can be like, oh, I can spend some money and buy something like this. So scrubbies. I would like to make bandanas. I have not made one yet because I'm unsure of pattern / yarn that I want to use. So I'm still kind of figuring that out. But I know it's gonna be summer. It's gonna be like peak heat. So I think bandanas would sell good. I really want to make ear warmers in the future, but I'm not gonna sell any ear warmers in July. Nobody in the place that I'm from is gonna look at an ear warmer in July and be like, I need that for this winter. So, because we're all so focused on the heat and harvest, and so I think a bandana is a way better choice for a wearable than an ear warmer. But hopefully if I get to do markets further into like September, October, that will be the plan, because ear warmers, or even if I could just sell ear warmers not at a market but online for those colder months, that is kind of the plan. So I would also like to make hot pads out of cotton yarn, because cotton will not melt and it'll obviously everything will burn, but it'll hold up a lot better than anything else. I'm not gonna do it out of acrylic. It'll be 100% cotton. So I plan on making like big circle hot pads that you could either use for placing your pots or pans on the counter, or grabbing something out of the oven with, or like taking something from the stove over to because I know I have pot handles that even if they have rubber on them, they still get hot. So when you go to pour the water out of them or drain them, they're still really hot. So I think that'll be something that'll be kind of a hit too, because people love that handmade kind of thing. They love hot pads. I've seen that at markets that I've gone to. So the other thing, which is kind of I've made one already. It's not the best because it was my very first one. It's kind of a maybe not this will sell. These are wind spinners. You set them outside, they're like wind chimes. They spin in the wind. I didn't have enough to do the border all the way down. I was just kind of using stuff that I had. So I think people will like this. I'm really, for the wearables and household items side, I'm really targeting like Midwestern moms and things that I think they will like and think will be useful. So wind spinner, and then a plastic bag holder, which is the thing where you put the plastic bags in the top and then you pull them out, and it just makes things storage cuter and easier. They're easier access. I don't know about y'all, but I grew up with a big old drawer of plastic bags my entire life. I do it now in my own apartment, and I actually have my own, I made myself my own dispenser holder for my kitchen because I'm tired of hunting to remember what drawer I put my plastic bags in. So that's kind of the plan for wearables and that sort of thing, household items. Plushies. I plan on making Octos. Everybody loves little tiny Octos that you can get for $5. I'm also, because this plush yarn is way more plush than I was expecting. I'm gonna be honest. I was not expecting it to be, it's so, that first Octo, I made an Octo already. So hard to get done with yarn this big. I have not worked that tight with yarn this big ever. So that was a learning curve, but I plan on doing two sizes, like a small and a medium. Small and a medium. One's like $5, one's like $8. Because I feel like those are such easy things that kids can be like, mom, like, come look at these. These are only $5. So I plan on doing lots of Octos. And then chickens. Once again, I live in the Midwest. I think chickens are gonna be so popular. They're so cute. I cannot wait to start making them. I'm probably gonna make one today. I might film that a little bit for you, but chickens I think are gonna be so popular. I plan on making lots of chickens, white, the brown speckled. I'd like to get a black speckled Bernat yarn and do those. So lots and lots of chickens. So fun. And maybe even sometime doing fun colored chickens, seeing how that kind of plays out. And then jellyfish, because I feel like everybody loves plushy sea creatures. I know I do. I have lots of sea creatures and I love making the plushy sea creatures. So, and I plan on making them so you can hang them from like your car or from a hook in your room, that kind of thing, make them kind of multi-purpose. And I plan on making like little ones and bigger ones. And then just like little fish that are not really, they're not very big, they're itty bitty. They are gonna be fun colors so they catch your eye. They're really simple and I think they're really cute. And once again, it's something that definitely a mom could justify getting 1 or 2 for their kids at a market. And then cows, once again, Midwest. Who doesn't love cows? Anywhere. Who doesn't love cows? And I have a regular like cheeky cow design or pattern. And then I have a like strawberry / blueberry cow pattern that I bought. So I'm very excited about those things. I definitely plan on making a vlog where I like make everything that I want to make for the market. So I have one of each to show you guys. So love cows. I think cows will be a huge hit. And then marshmallows. My friend made these and I have a couple of hers. They're these cute, they're just little marshmallows with little eyes that are so cute and so squishy. And I love them and I really think people will like them because who doesn't want just like a little desk buddy that you can squeeze every once in a while and have. So I think those marshmallows are gonna be so cute and so popular. And then reusable water balloons. Okay, it gets hot in July. It's going to be hotter than heck outside. And we have until like late August, early September before it starts to get too chilly for water activities. So reusable water balloons, I know I always tried to use, we tried sponges, we tried buying reusable water balloons, we tried all these things. And then we always just went back to regular water balloons because like reusable ones just aren't that fun. But crochet ones, they're cute. They work like a sponge, so you can throw them around. They're safe because nobody's gonna get hurt. And I've seen so many horror stories where people get the reusable water balloons that have magnets. The magnets fall out, they get mouths, they get noses. There's nothing about these that you have to worry about. Just have to make sure you lay them out to dry properly so they don't mold, wash them, that kind of thing. And I'm gonna sell them in like packs, like a pack, like a rainbow, like a pack of 7 if I did a rainbow, or I could do like themed packs. Yeah, like packs of 7 or 8 and sell them that way because I just feel like they're really so, and they're so good for little kids because you can throw them around, you can do all the things and nobody's gonna get hurt. So that's kind of my plan. I'm kind of trying to think of other ideas. I think that's a good amount because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13-ish items. If I make a lot, that could be good. Oh, I didn't write this down. I want to make turtles. I think turtles are so cute, and like I said, I really just feel like sea creatures do better than any other plushie. I feel like people just really, really love sea creatures, especially where I'm from since we don't have the ocean. And manta rays, what am I even thinking? I wrote a bunch of stuff down, didn't remember to write other things down. Manta rays, which I think will also be so freaking cute. So yeah, that's kind of my plan. I know it's early, but I'm an anxious planner, so if I don't plan early enough, then I'm afraid that I'm gonna like forget about it and procrastinate and just make myself worry more. I will probably still procrastinate and be doing stuff the week of, but the plan now is to kind of keep crocheting, keep getting yarn when I can, but then also work on getting stuff for the actual display. I need to get signs. I need to get table covers. I need to have my boyfriend make me shelves. Because I told him, I was like, we can buy them, whatever, but he wants to make them. So great, I'm gonna let him make them. So I need to get my banner printed because I already have that designed and all that stuff. I need to decide on pricing. I need to get in touch with Square and hopefully get that all set up. Because I plan on doing Cash, Square, Venmo because I feel like everybody has one of those things. And so, yeah, that's the plan. I'm so excited and hopefully I can get another vlog out in a week. I wanted to get this vlog out earlier, but life has been crazy, so busy. So if you like this video, please hit the like button below and please consider subscribing. I'm just sitting here having fun. I plan on doing more actually crocheting videos in the future once I have a little bit more time. So like I said, like, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.